Hello everyone. This is my final project for the class, and the dish that I chose to do today is Menemen. So a little bit about the entree that I chose. I decided to do a Turkish dish called Menemen. It's a simple combination of flavors that's very popular in places like Istanbul, and it's served as either an entree or even breakfast, as there is eggs in this meal. I chose to pick this dish because I'd never tried or looked into Turkish cuisines. So I was going across a few recipes that I might have chosen for this project, and I decided to do this one because it looks simple and it was tasty enough to that I will definitely be adding it to my current routine. So here's the recipe for it. For to make the menemen, it's going to take about 20 minutes, and it serves between 1 and 2 people. The ingredients that you're going to need is a half of a bell pepper, orange or red. I chose to use orange for this. Half of a yellow onion, a quarter of a tomato, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, oregano seasoning, 4 to 6 eggs. I chose to use 6 for this. Salt and pepper. Red pepper flakes is optional to top it off at the end if you like spicy. I do. And a French baguette or rolls is traditional to eat it with, so you could include that as well. Step one, you're going to want to cut your bell pepper into a half, cut your tomato into a quarter, and your yellow onion into a half. And as you can see on the right side, once you get done with slicing and dicing, you'll end up with the ingredients that I have right there. Step two, you're going to want to heat up your pan to medium-low and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once it gets a bit hotter, you're going to want to add the bell pepper and onion to the pan and let it sit for 3 minutes, stirring frequently. After about 3 minutes, you're going to want to add the tomatoes and 3 tablespoons of tomato paste and let that sit for about 5 minutes. Step 3 is you're going to want to beat 4 to 6 eggs in a bowl to prepare for the next steps. And after letting the paste cook for a few minutes, you're going to want to add salt and pepper, season it up, and that's before the 5 minutes is over. Once the full 5 minutes is done of the paste cooking, you're going to want to scoot the paste to one side of the pan and pour the eggs into the other side of the pan to let those start cooking. Step 4, you're going to want to let eggs cook for a few minutes, stirring frequently. Once they start to thicken up, flip the paste into the eggs. Traditionally, this meal is made with the eggs on the softer side, not letting it cook for a long time before serving. Stir together and keep cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes, stirring frequently so that the eggs cook evenly. And finally, you're going to want to serve the menemen, and if you have it, you're going to want to serve that French roll up with it as well. And enjoy. So for the review of the food, I chose my girlfriend. She wasn't able to stick around for the audio recording, but I had her write down some thoughts of how she felt about the menemen that I made. So she says, I think the dish was very flavorful first off. It had a lot of good textures when including the French bread. I would definitely eat this again or help Joseph make it. And that's going to wrap up the recipe and the review for the final project. Thank you for following the presentation, and let me know if you would try it. And I would definitely be adding this into my current routine.